this is why I don't play so much.
Why?
I get like tired of StarCraft for months casting it.
Oh.
Or even you.
Welcome to SuperStarcraftBros.
Gold Wednesday.
I'm Jay.
And I'm Iron Sparks.
And today, on the standard Gold Wednesday, we have a PvZ on Akilon Wastes.
Indubitably.
Alright, so let's get into it. Introduce those players.
In our top left corner, we have our red PvZ Kerraak.
Alright.
And his opponent, the blue Zerg, Scolex.
Alright, Scolex and Kerraak. Ironically, those are kind of the easier names to say. Alright, so let's see Akilon Wastes, small map.
You know what I'm foreseeing?
Short game?
No.
Oh.
I'm foreseeing a fast expand and a
gateway
wall in and a spawning pool after the high tree.
Alright, so let's see. We can't really talk about anything timely because I'm
not here.
We're casting all these early. So leave a comment down below on what's going on in the world and StarCraft news and stuff like that. What is going on?
Nothing.
Tell us what's going on.
Nothing's going on in the world.
A lot of stuff's actually going on.
No, nothing's going on.
Alright, first scouting probe is in the base for Scolex. Gateway's down for Kerraak.
Oh my god, I was wrong.
Oh, extractor down first, but we have... What? What the hell? Surround on the probe quickly kills it by these drones. They don't want the Protoss seeing whatever they have in store. Spawning pool, we're probably going to see maybe just fast speedlings.
It could be a potential.
And back at Kerraak's base, we do have the drone scouting around. He does see that the gateway is down at the ramp, which is kind of odd. That ramp, we're getting a proxy hatch, aren't we?
I don't know.
I do not know either. We'll keep an eye on that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be a proxy hatch. 'Cause why would you get gas?
Speedlings?
But that just delays your proxy hatch.
I don't know. Throw your opponent off?
Well, it's a thing between making it and actually using it.
Okay, spawning pool is about to finish. Cybernetics core is on the way for Kerraak. We do have the first zealot on the way as well. That drone is moving back in Kerraak's base. Just seeing if there's anything nearby. I honestly think he's going to do a proxy hatch.
Why wait?
Proxy hatch is now down.
Okay.
So just to see, I mean, he's got lings. He doesn't have roaches or anything else. He's getting a queen at his main for Scolex.
But you know, now when Kerraak comes up here and scouts around again, he's gonna know something's up.
Yeah, I mean, especially with the readjustment to the ladder, you gotta be you're kind of like your average player to be in gold now. So this is very unaverage. This is abnormal. So you're going to know something's up. And that creep spread is going to get detected by the sight line of the simulator fairly quickly.
But, you know, I think that the Roach Warren does kind of tip off that maybe nothing fishy is going on.
Yeah. Maybe he's just going a little slower and he's just being like, maybe
he's saving out to get a lot of roaches.
One base roach type push.
And it looks like he is preparing for that type of push.
Yeah, he does have gateways down. He is kind of fortifying the front of the base a little bit more. Hatch is about to finish. That creep is going to reveal that it is there. Oh, no. The pylon is going to reveal that the hatch is there. I would actually like to see a cancel from Scolex on this.
But, you know, I don't think he's going to.
Nope. Probes and the zealots are pulled off to deal with this. They're going to be able to do a little bit of damage, but it's not going to stop units from morphing in.
Unless nothing morphs in.
You kind of have to wait for those three larvae to be there because, you know, just one thing popping out of the hatch, not so much. I think Scolex is going to take a 300 mineral hit on this.
Looks like it.
Nothing's really rushing towards the main base for Kerraak. It's... yeah. So, proxy hatch unfortunately goes down with nothing. He is able to do a little bit of damage on these zealots. He does try to micro the broodlings away to do some damage, but not really able to.
It stops him from building in that corner.
I mean, there's 3 larvae right there.
For now.
Build a couple lings, build a couple roaches, put him into the mineral line.
No, he's just going to go ahead and take an expansion.
So that was a very, very costly maneuver from Scolex. He's down 300 minerals. Does set him back a bit on timing as well.
You know, it just didn't really pay off.
No. Kerraak sticking to the normal stuff. His build will slow down a little bit because of that, but I believe he already has Warp Gate.
Yes.
He does have Warp Gate, so we should see those morphed into Warp Gates.
But I think he's still expecting a roach push.
Yeah, he probably is. Warp Gates are...
And here it comes.
Yeah, I don't think that's really going to be enough, but okay.
Have you seen roaches?
Yeah, they're huge.
They live through everything.
I know.
You can like nuke them and they live. Well, looks like Kerraak is going to go ahead and take a giant step out to expand.
So yeah, we're going to have a bit of a lull in the game now after Scolex's proxy hatch doesn't really pan out.
And speaking of lulls...
Do you just increase it?
Did I? I think the game just got faster.
Alright, so we're going to speed it up a bit to see how this game goes.
With speed and a mothership core all on the way, Robo Bay as well. 2 centuries for being in.
Curious that he's getting the circling speed now.
Well, you know.
No.
You know.
Not really.
You know.
Alright, a couple Lings poke in, see that there is an expansion here. Easily going to get cleaned up from the forces from Kerraak.
And Kerraak is pushing out.
Yep, time to push out. I don't blame him. There are a couple roaches up there, but I think he should be okay, especially if he uses those force fields correctly.
You know, one thing I would have liked to have maybe seen is wait for the Robo Bay, get an Immortal or two out, and then push out. Because you know there's going to be roaches on the field. You saw the Roach Warren.
Yeah. Observer is coming out, though, for Kerraak from the Robo. He does have his upgrade for attack halfway finished. He's going to be able to pick off an Overlord here, which is not going to supply block. No, I take it back. It is going to supply block Scolex. I was looking at Kerraak's supply. My bad. There is the spine up there. There's 2 more on the way.
You know, what he could have done is try to wrap around here, take these rocks, sneak up the ramp.
Yep.
But there's going to be another spine on the way as well. So he's just going to go home.
I think the Immortal is a good call. I hopefully there's some Chrono get thrown down on that Immortal. Well, I mean, the +1 attack is about to finish.
Yep.
Immortal's about to finish.
Yep.
But again, another lull in the game, so why don't we magically speed it up a bit?
Yep.
Now Scolex looks like he really is waiting for Kerraak to attack him.
Well, like, he's not committing to his roaches because he's not getting off gas. Gas off this.
Yeah.
Now he is.
He just did it.
Now he's going for the Roach 2 Evo Chamber, which could be pretty good. You know, the Hydras can do decently against units. But Kerraak sees everything.
Yeah, he does. He does get Observer in at the opportune time.
So he really should be switching over to Colossus right now.
Yeah, he should. Arbor upgrades going now. There's the Colossus tech on the way for Kerraak. Now we're gonna have good creep spread because Scolex did throw down so many creep tumors.
And we have another Robo facility on the way.
Good call. Double pump those Colossus out.
But we're also getting the upgrades for the Hydras.
Hey, you got. I mean, both those upgrades are gonna benefit the Roaches and the Hydra.
Mm-hmm. Secondary forge on the way, and he does have the Twilight Council. He's getting charged, so that'll be good. You get a mix of Zealots and Colossus in there.
Creep tumors are spreading out now, so by the time Kerraak has Colossus, we should have good creep spread from Scolex. And back at his base, we have the Hydras finally popping out. We got 2 there, 5 more about to pop out. He's still droning pretty heavy for being only on 2 bases.
Well, he is setting up his 3rd.
Oh, okay. I'd like to see those units just go over there and destroy those rocks in between the low ground and the 3rd.
Like Kerraak just did.
I like that. Yeah, nice. And ooh, okay, we got the Colossus on the field.
But where's this guy?
Oh, no thermal. You gotta have the thermal lance.
Extended thermal lance.
Gotta have it. All right, crew spread is getting to the halfway point on the map. We have the 3rd up for Scolex. And well, we got a shield upgrade about to finish for Kerraak. Don't see those much.
No, but it really could be helpful with an infestation pit on the way, and extended thermal lance is now just about halfway done. Attack ground upgrade level 2 is just finishing for Kerraak. And we're double pumping Colossus.
Good go, good go. So both players are pretty much going to macro up and build some big ol' armies. I think Kerraak has what he needs to combat Scolex. Scolex, I mean, is going to have a very powerful army with the Hydra Roach composition. It's going to come down to his placement, and if he can get surrounds or good concaves, that's really it. I mean,
You know, Scolex, he just saw that there's Colossus on the field, so I really think he should have switched up his tech. I mean, he already has an infestation pit down. Get the swarm host.
yeah. Here we go. I'd like to see if some observers go in there to start cleaning up that creep field.
But you know, there's a dead queen.
That works too.
It's like we're watching Game of Thrones.
Queens haven't. No, queens have not died yet.
That's why I said it's like.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Is that the 3-3?
3-2.
3-2. Well, I mean, this is not good for Scolex. I mean, he's getting his own 2-2 right now, but if he waits, I mean, his Protoss opponent is going to have a much bigger advantage on upgrades.
But if
and it still annoys me that those rocks aren't destroyed down there.
If Kerraak keeps waiting, it gives Scolex a chance too.
It does. Hive is now on the way for Scolex.
I mean, this is a lot of roaches.
It is a lot of roaches, and they're about to be at least 2-1 roaches in a second. Still annoyed that those rocks are up.
How about he just takes his space?
That's fine. All right, we do have the fourth base going down for Kerraak, but it looks like
this is quite a number of Colossus as well.
And Scolex is about maxed out.
Yeah, I mean Kerraak isn't that far off either.
No. All right, we do have the Guardian shields thrown up to protect against ranged attacks, which is all Scolex has right now.
You know, Scolex is he was trying to bait him down so that these reinforcing roaches would get behind.
Yeah, but Kerraak was able to kill a lot of creep tumors off. And, you know, that one zealot took a little bit of damage, but he was able to pull his forces back. I think we're going to need some more forces in that Kerraak army. And don't die, Iron Sparks. It's okay. They're about to attack soon. They're going to do it. It's a lot of roaches. Gotta be said. It's a lot of roaches. Not a lot of Hydra. Alright, here we go. Kerraak is moving down again, killing off a couple creep tumors as he goes. Oh no, we got a split up of the Scolex troops. He was trying to bait him into some type of flanking maneuver. Bit of a sandwich right there, but Kerraak is not biting.
No, he must not be hungry.
Oh, okay, Guardian Shield's thrown up. Here we go. Force fields go. Break down the flood of roaches. A lot of laser beams coming from the Colossus.
You know, since these force fields are keeping the roaches back, the Colossus are able to just rain their terror down upon them from the heavens.
And he does force the roaches to retreat back into the main base location for Scolex. We do have 10 Vipers on the way for Scolex to combat these Colossus.
You know, Vipers could be decent, but you just have to have all the wounds to
spit it out, Iron Sparks.
Combo with them.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're going to be out in time because, of course, they could drag the Colossus into the units, but the units are now gone for Scolex, and Kerraak is now doing damage to the main infrastructure of Scolex's swarm. These Vipers, it looks like they were feeding off of that hatch, which is now going to go down because of the weakened HP. Natural is lost. These Vipers are moving up, but the Viper don't have a standard attack. They are strictly flying spellcasters.
And, you know, all those drones are dead. All those drones are dead.
All the, you know, the Game of Drones, you know, little one.
You know, one thing I really would have liked to see from Scolex, like I said before, is Swarm Host.
He does have one.
Well, one is a lonely number.
We do have the march into the main of Scolex. That's a lot of Colossus. We do have a lot of Immortals mixed in and Stalkers.
We have 9 Colossus on the field.
That's a lot of Colossus.
That's a gaggle.
That's definitely a gaggle. And Scolex realizes it's a gaggle and leaves the game. Kerraak takes the win.
Indeed.
Alright guys, leave a comment down below on how you think these players did.
Hit that like button.
Greatly appreciate it.
Subscribe.
We'd greatly appreciate that too.
Leave a comment down. Did you already say that?
No, but they should leave a comment down below.
And send us your own replays into SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com.
That's a lot of Colossus, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Good luck, have fun.
GG.